I'm hearing karma times 7. Whoever hurt you, betrayed you, went against you, broke your heart, they're getting karma times 7. I'm getting that this is a partner or friend, could also be family. But yeah, they are getting karma times 7. So we're going to ask Spirit what else that you need to know for your highest and greatest good and see what comes out. All right, Spirit, what else does the collective need to know? This is some heavy karma for the person that went against you, for the person that betrayed you, broke your heart, all of these things. I'm getting heavy water sign here. And this could happen, I feel like this has been a long time coming. Between 3 and 7 years. Please only take this as it resonates. This is a general collective reading. So if this doesn't resonate or speak to your spirit, then this message isn't for you. Just leave it for someone else, okay? All right, Spirit, what do we need to know? Yeah, this karma is coming in quick. Felt like a long time, but now it's coming in quick. This karma could be, for some, not for all, could absolutely be this person is being, well, I don't want to say stuck with a baby, but gifted with a baby, and maybe that's not something that they want. You know, they could have like a teenager and they're getting ready to leave the house or graduate from high school, and surprise, they have another baby on the way, and that's not really something that they wanted. But yeah, and they're also leaving someone, or not leaving, but they're losing someone that loved them unconditionally. They could be leaving someone or want to leave someone, but that kind of slipped out. But I don't believe in coincidences, so everything happens for a reason. Okay, Spirit, what else? Also, welcome to Don't Dim to Fit In. My name is Maggie, and I'm so glad you're here. "2021 is significant here." Yeah, you're absolutely done crying over this person or this ex or this family member or this friend. You're done crying about this. You're moving on. That is also part of their karma. That you no longer want them in your life. You no longer want to be friends with them. You cut this family member out of your life, this ex. You do not want them in your life whatsoever. We do have the Justice card. This is your justice. This is to be fair. Part of their karma is to also see you have unconditional love with someone else, to see you be happy with someone else. Perhaps you're having a baby in a family with someone else. That is part of their karma. To move on, to be happy, to have a family and get the unconditional love that you deserve. That is your justice. They want your mercy. They want your mercy in some way. But it feels like, well, first of all, them getting karma times 7, that's some pretty serious karma. It feels like they have had chances to make this right, to do the right thing here, and they really were just trying to, with this gain card, I'm getting that they were really just trying to profit from your relationship or from your separation. They were just trying to use you, is what I'm getting from that card. And now they want your mercy. They want your understanding. They want your kindness back. But you're done with that. You're done being kind to this person. You're done being kind to this water sign. Doesn't have to be a water sign, but that is what I'm getting in the energy. So I wanted to just let you know. Yeah, they definitely weren't ready for you to pull back your energy, for you to get into another relationship or have a family with someone else. You definitely pulled the mask off of this person, with this mask being in reverse. You found out that they were just after you to gain something, they were after you for your wealth. This person was a gold digger. No other way to really say it. They wanted what you had, except for the unconditional love that you were giving them. They didn't want that. You trusted this person and they were not good to you. So now it feels like you are in a partnership with someone else that you can be yourself with, that you can trust, that you are I keep saying combat, compatible with. This person really wants to come into this reading. They are combating you. They really don't want me to get this out. They were using you to gain something. They wanted your money, your status, your wealth, perhaps your home or a house that you have. But they weren't ready for you to flip the script, for you to be like, no, you know what? I'm gonna pull my energy back and I'm gonna go a different way. I know my worth and I'm going to find someone who truly appreciates me. And so that's what you did. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else does the collective need to know? They always be coming into these readings trying to knock me off my square here. Yeah, you let go of this person or these people, however this is resonating. You said, enough of this. I'm going to go be happy. If they don't want me, then fine. They don't want what I have to offer. I know what I have to offer. 2025 is also significant. This person didn't heal. They could have also ghosted you. Please only take that if it resonates. But I am getting that energy. But yeah, boy, did you rip the mask off of this person, these people? You knew that they were pretending. You knew who they really were. Maybe it was after the breakup, after the friendship broke up, or after they tried to take things from you, or after they used you. But you learned who they were. You investigated it and you were like, yeah, no, I'm gonna just move on. This person's no good. It's giving like shallow how energy. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse. Unhappy family. Just unhappy in general. This person or these people, they're unhappy. This is giving me the energy of like, hey, we have all the materialistic things, like, oh, I have the car, the house, the money in the bank, but really on the inside, they're miserable. They're completely empty on the inside. They're spiritually bankrupt. They're emotionally bankrupt. They have a big hole on the inside that they just can't fill. They try to fill it with stuff, but they're just really unhappy. No matter how much stuff they have, no matter how much they run and ghost people and run away from things. They won't face themselves. They won't face the mirror. They wear these masks and they won't do the healing. They won't go within and do the healing to be happy. Okay, what else, Spirit? We'll get a little bit on what their karma is. Yeah, this is completely over. You had a rebirth, you had an awakening, and you realized that you are way too good for this person, these people, and you moved on. You moved on to someone who was going to appreciate you, someone you could trust, and someone that would love you unconditionally. And if you're not in a relationship, this is what you did for yourself. You said, I'm going to love myself. I'm going to heal. I'm going to trust spirit. And I'm going to move on because I know my worth. Okay, let's get some energy around this karma times 7, because that seems pretty severe. All right, Spirit, can we get some energy around this person's karma, please? If it is your will. Okay, I see prison, self-imposed or actual, on the bottom here, so get some insight on their karma, please. Ooh, it's big. Their karma is big. We've got big. Well, Spirit's saying you did the right thing because it is a no. It's a big no. It's a big no for this person. Big no. What else, Spirit? Yeah, it would have been a failure. Or they feel like a failure. And then we've got spirit guides here. Your spirit guides were guiding you and are guiding you. This person does feel like a failure here. Okay, anything else on their karma, please? Anything else you want to say to the collective? Okay, we've got STD. This could be physically or spiritually. And then we have 1 to 2 years. Okay, so this could be one to 2 years. They'll get their karma 1 to 2 years. It'll last 1 to 2 years. Can we get a little bit more? Well, can we get a little bit more on this 1 to 2 years? This popped out, so I'm going to just take this. We've got light. We've got this. We've got unalive. We've got addictions. This person had addictions, whether this is a sex addiction, drugs, alcohol, or codependency. Could be any addiction, actually. And then we've got pure intentions. I feel like pure intentions and light this is your energy, collective. So I'm going to put this over here. I feel like this is your energy. Okay. I have to say this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's go to the letters and see if there's any more clues on who this could be or anything else that Spirit wants you to know. Okay. I'll just move this over here. It feels like whoever this is for you, collective, they are still battling these addictions. You also could have overcome an addiction. Okay, yeah, again here we've got water. This is a water sign. I was getting heavy water signs in the beginning. So we do have water here. Got the name Pat or Patrick or Patricia. Or Patty. Something to do with pets. We've got petals, flower petals, petals on a bike. Got gang. I'm seeing cat, Catherine. I'm seeing pit, the pit bull. We've got tug. We've got pot. Could also be with the flowers and something to do with flowers. Flower pot. We've got, something to do with a tax ID number. Tin roof. Something about za for pizza. Okay. The name Peggy, Margaret. Oops. The name Sean. We've got gun. We've got tap. As in tapping phones, tapping like tap shoes, tap water. We've got tag. We've got goat. We've got someone sings rap. Someone wanted to win at all costs. Someone really thought this was a game. But they lost because failure. Someone is a liar. You need to trust your gut, follow your intuition. Someone's name is Peter. Someone's a police officer. I'm seeing coat. Seeing Gen Z, if you're part of that generation. There is something here about tapping your phone, or tapping your something about tapping electronics. Taping. We've got tape. Something about recording for sure. Tape. Someone was gatekeeping something. Gatekeeping information. Someone's name is Zane. Someone thinks you're cute, collective. Someone tailgates. Well, many people tailgate, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time, and then we will get some advice from Spirit. Any other clues, Spirit? Any other clues? Radio just popped into my head. Definitely something about electronics. Getting that pretty heavily. Got rail. Something about Washington. Something about a toga. We've got USA here. Someone's last name is Waite, W-A-I-T-E. Something about a waiter. Something about oil. Something about an oil rig. An oil rig. In the USA. Something about New Zealand. That's what I'm getting from this. Some kind of pact. Someone made a pact, or some people made a pact together. Something about Tang. Do y'all remember Tang? I wonder if they still make it. Tang. There's something about American Pie. Something about America's Got Talent. H-E-T. Someone's initials are T-T. Something about G-T. Again, I'm getting gang. Gang. Someone could be in the entertainment business. Tit for tat. Yeah, that's all I'm getting there. Okay, let's get some advice from Spirit and then we'll close it out. Spirit, can we please get some advice for the collective? Besides no, and a big no, and that you made the right decision. So that's confirmation for some of you. Did you see this Ace of Pentacles? It's nice. All right, Spirit, what's the advice? Okay, so the advice here let go. Well, I feel like you've already done this, but just because of what I've pulled, but definitely let go of this manipulative, egotistical energy, right? Anything that's going to pull you back into any kind of manipulation, right? And it's giving a little bit of narcissistic tendency vibes here too. Anything that's going to take away your happiness, that's going to take away your, anyone that's going to act out of ego. Let's get a couple more cards here, Spirit. Yeah, any kind of bad relationships, or relationships that do not bring you joy, relationships that bring down your vibration, relationships with people who have addictions and who have bad intentions and, you know, that are just not good for you. Anything else, Spirit? You know, you don't want to hang out with people who are, you know, who are in full-on addiction, who are going to betray you, who have bad intentions for you, and who are also going to betray you, like over and over and over again, right? They're going to betray you. And also, they're going through karma times 7. So these are all, everything is reversed here. All of these cards are reversed except for the 10 of Swords. So it's like manipulation, bad relationships, stuck in their ego. This energy is not going to make you happy, and all they're going to do is betray you, stab you in the back. So stay away from this energy, collective, okay? Definitely stay away from that energy. All right, I feel like we should get, I'm going to get one of these. I'm going to get an oracle to close it out. Spirit, can we get one of these, please? Thank you. The Mystic. Ooh, look at that. So that is a beautiful butterfly, and there's an eye on there too. This is definitely giving me rebirth energy. Move forward with your rebirth, your new life. If it resonates, if you're in a new relationship, that's great. If this is a relationship with yourself or with your spirit guides, with spirit, with God, whatever you resonate with, keep going, keep shining your light. Look at that, the light's right there. Keep shining your light. Keep your third eye open, keep raising your vibration, keep moving forward in what you're doing, because what you're doing is vibrating high. And people do think that you're kind of mysterious, right? With this mystic right here. They're like, wow, what's collective doing? Well, you're focusing on you. You're focusing on your healing. And you're doing a great job. You are this butterfly. You were in that cocoon for a long time. And you were healing and focusing on yourself and realizing that this energy here is not good for you. So you decided to be this butterfly instead. So that's beautiful. So keep doing this, collective. Okay, that was your reading. I hope that it was helpful. Remember, don't dim to fit in, shine bright, and live true. If this resonated, please hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share, and I will see you in the next video.